To me, it's your boy Rivka. Rivka's an acronym. It stands for Righteous in Faith Increase Abundantly. And today we live once again on YouTube, where I go live for you each and every Sunday that I'm in town or stable and not on a flight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with a certain topic that's going to help you be able to pursue your dreams flexibly. Hey, wifey, my wife in here to moderate, and we're going to get to how that's going to work later on. I'm a little bit late today, so I'm going to wait a little while to let people join. Normally, I start at about 8:55, but today I'm a little bit later because I had to get my thumbnail together and all that good stuff. But I think we got a good topic tonight. So I'm waiting a little bit. How's everybody's night going? Everybody's Sunday going? How did it go? We're gonna wait a little bit. And for those that's watching the replay, thank you for joining. I know that the replay sometimes shows up a little bit later. It shows up. Thank you for joining. I see we got some people coming in. Thank you for joining. The replay starts. It don't start exactly when you cut on live. You know what I'm saying? The replay kind of starts a little bit after that. Oh, babe, say her Sunday going so far so good. A great day. That's what's up. Thank y'all for joining. We just letting people get in right now. At the beginning of the lives, I always read the comments as people coming in and all that good stuff. And then as we get further down in the live where I start going into the content, I wait and I read everybody's comment at the end of the live and answer any questions and acknowledge everybody. So if you write something in the comments early on and I don't necessarily get to it, I will get to it before the live is over. I promise you that. But we got a good live tonight. I'm going to wait probably about 2 more minutes, then I'm going to go ahead and get started with the content. Wait 2 more minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and get started with the content. Like I said, my name is Rivka. It's an acronym that stands for Righteous in Faith Increase Abundantly. I am a Christian rapper. I'm an actor. I'm a spoken word artist. And the whole thing about my channel is, we got a lot of people just came in. 22 people. Thank you for joining. The whole thing about my channel is that I like to give people tips so that they can pursue their dreams flexibly, because a lot of times jobs hold us back when we're trying to pursue our dreams, whether that be acting or rapping or singing or whatever, or being a spoken word artist. Because when you got a 9-to-5 job, a lot of times it keeps you from being able to do certain things. You got to ask permission. But if you have flexible ways that you can make income, then you don't have to be tied down to a job. You can make money in those flexible ways. So that's why I'm talking about YouTube, because of course we know social media is a major way that we can make money flexibly on our own terms. So we got to have certain tips and tricks and advice that'll help us do better and be monetized on social media. So tonight's live, I'm going to go ahead and get into it since we got people coming in and out. We don't have nothing in the comments, but make sure you put your comment down below and I'll be sure to read it. If I don't read it right away, then I'll read it at the end. Wiggy XD, thank you for joining. Hello, he said hi. Thank you for joining. I can't tell by the picture. I think I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to just leave it at that. Hello, thank you for joining. You know, 2 guys smiley face on there. That's what's up. I don't know what them crowns and stuff mean, but yeah. The way I do it is my wife is going to moderate. If you say something, if you keep it respectful and regular and all that good stuff, she going to leave you in and all that. But if you start like saying stuff that's, profanity or nasty type stuff and all that, or, a lot of people say perverted stuff on the lives and stuff like that, then she just going to put you on timeout or take you out or whatever the options are to do and all that kind of stuff. We want everybody to be able to stay in. But thank y'all for the likes that you've given. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the joining. Everything helps the channel and all that good stuff. So I'm just giving the advice that I've learned along the way that's helped me to grow my social media platforms and to grow my YouTube. Emiliano, hi, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I'm going to talk about things that's helped me to grow my YouTube subscriber base and all that good stuff. So like I said, today's live is about using YouTube Shorts and YouTube Lives to grow your subscriber count organically. And y'all may see me look at my notes from time to time, as y'all know that's joined me before, but that's just because I want to stay on topic and give you as much good information as I can. I'm not just going off the top of the dome. I've actually thought this stuff out and giving you information that I've learned along the way on my process to get to the point that I'm at. Lancer Beam, my girl's been hanging out with other guys. What should I do? This not about that. Emiliano said, "As how are you?" I answer that later. This not a relationship live or whatever. Emiliano, thank you. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right tonight. I'm excited to give y'all this information. He said, darn. I promise I'll get back to it after I get done with the content that I'm going through. Because at the end, when I start reading all the comments and stuff, y'all can ask me whatever, and I will respond to it to the best of my ability. But I want to get into the content for those people who are here about how to grow their YouTube subscriber count organically through YouTube Shorts and through YouTube Lives. Thank you for everybody that's joining. I see we got a lot of people coming in and out. He said, Naj Powell said, what's good, bro? What's good? Lancer Beam said, I don't think I'll be here. Thanks, though. Well, you can catch the replay at the end when I get done with the content. Mimi said, I just saw a live where there was a smacking sounds and then a baby crying really loud. Oh, man, that's tough. We don't want that. I know YouTube gonna get on that. They may not be able to do lives no more. Lancer Beam said, I appreciate you liking, Lancer Beam. Niggas supposed to say, stop yapping, dog. You hating. Nego Pa said, Obama have, I don't know what that means. That sound like one of them things where they trying to get you to say something nasty. So I ain't gonna say all that. I ain't falling for it tonight. I have fallen for it before, but I'm not falling for it tonight. Mr. Jeff said, do you like Kai since fun Riz party in Ohio with a lot of, I don't know what that mean. I'm not reading that. Mimi said, I don't know. I'm genuinely just concerned. Sorry for being off topic. Nah, that's I understand. I'm concerned about that too. That's pretty messed up. All right. I know you joking. It's all good, and I can take a joke. It ain't a big deal, because sometimes that makes the live more fun when you got good stuff to react to and all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into the content for those that's here, and they're gonna be coming in and out. And I will get to all of the other comments that's coming in throughout. At the end of the live, keep on bringing your comments in, because I am going to get to all of them. And if you leave out, check, I do post all of the lives by the next day. It take about half a day for them to load up on YouTube for some reason, but your comment will be responded to. Unless you said something nasty or inappropriate, then it won't, because my wife would have got you out and I probably won't see it. But anyway, let's get into the content. All right. How do you get more subscribers through YouTube Lives and YouTube Shorts? The way you do that, all right, the ground rules, where I said the ground rules. Oh, why do you want more organic subscribers? Because we want organic subscribers. We don't want fake subscribers. Really, if you try to get fake subscribers and pay and all that kind of stuff, YouTube gonna take them away anyway. Back in the day, long time ago, years ago, I tried that, trying to pay for subscriber stuff. And I got them. As soon as I got them, YouTube took them away. So that don't work. So don't waste your money with people trying to tell you that they can get you subscribers and all that kind of fake stuff, because you just wasting your money and YouTube gonna take them away. But what I will say is we want to get organic subscribers, because those of us that are trying to get monetized or close to it, for the first monetization level, where you have to have 500 subscribers, first of all, that's the first requirement. And you have to have at least 1,000 watch hours, as a lot of you know, or that 10 million, I think it's like 10 million or 1 million shorts views in a year. But that sounds crazy, so I'm not even going for that. I'm going for the watch hours, and I'm going for the 500 subscribers. That's so you can get the super thanks and be able to sell things on your platform and all the stuff like that. Now, to get the ad revenue, you have to have 1,000 subscribers, and you have to have I think it's 3,000 watch hours, if I'm not mistaken. I believe somewhere along those lines or something like that. Put in the comments if I'm wrong, if you know the correct answer. But anyway, we need those subscribers because that's one of the qualifications that YouTube wants us to have so that we can be monetized. So you got to get them subscribers. That's the first thing you got to get. And really, I feel like subscribers is kind of a very easy thing that you can get pretty quickly on YouTube. The watch hours, that's the challenging part. But this live not about that. This about the subscribers. Man, I'm going to get some tips at the very end on how you can get your watch hours up a little bit too. And if you got some questions about that, I will get to that as well. Also, having those organic subscribers build regular returning viewers, which helps you with your watch hours. If you have those subscribed viewers, YouTube will make sure that they notify them. They have a subscriber thing that they can press so they can see all of their people that they subscribe to. And YouTube is going to make sure that they see your videos in that subscriber tab. Also, if people watching your stuff on a regular basis, then YouTube is going to put your videos in those people feed all the time. So you want to gain those subscribers for that because that's going to help towards your watch hours as well. So for those YouTube monetization requirements, you want to make sure you get the subscribers. Now, how do we get those subscribers? How does YouTube Shorts help us do that? That's the first thing I'm going to talk about. Well, YouTube Shorts, the definition of a YouTube Short, for those that don't know, I'm sure a lot of y'all do know, but for those that do not know, because you may have some newer people or some older people that's new to social media and stuff like that. YouTube Short, by definition, is a vertical video that's 1 to 3 minutes long. If it's longer than 3 minutes, then it's not considered a YouTube Short. And really, the shorter the better, quite honestly, because everybody don't have a long attention span these days. But YouTube Shorts, the YouTube Shorts subscribers that I have the most subscribers from, because I've done this. I've gotten a lot of subscribers from YouTube Shorts that I've started doing when I started heavily doing them and noticed the YouTube Shorts. So my top one on this channel, this Rivka777 channel, is my Crip Walk dance YouTube short that went viral. That was the Kendrick Lamar's They Not Like Us song. That particular short is my biggest short or whatever, but it got 465 plus subscribers. 465 plus. So I'm still getting more subscribers from that video. So definitely shorts can get you a lot of subscribers real quick. I have another one that I did around that Super Bowl time, around that time with the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl impression that everybody was doing. You probably saw everybody doing it from the Super Bowl halftime performance where they was mouthing, they was playing his audio and they was mouthing what he was doing and doing the moves and all that kind of stuff. Y'all remember that? Well, that particular short, when I did that, got 42 plus subs. They got me 42 plus subscribers real quick. You know, also, I have one on here that don't have nothing to do with Kendrick Lamar and nothing like that. It's a swag picnic short that I put up. And this was around time where I first had found out about YouTube Shorts and how they work and noticed them on there. It's the one I did with a swag picnic, which is I went to HBCU, Prairie View A&M University. The SWAC is the conference that Prairie View A&M University is in, along with several other HBCU colleges, historically black colleges, universities, such as like Florida A&M, Alabama State, Alabama A&M, Texas Southern University, Jackson State University, colleges like that. Well, that particular one, it was a tug of war from the SWAC picnic. That one got 13 plus subscribers real quick. So people were interested in seeing that tug of war video short for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe they wanted to see who was going to win. It probably piqued people's interest to see people pulling on the rope because a lot of people comment, all this, and we don't even get to see the pool or whatever because it was showing like the beginning of it and stuff like that. So that one got a decent amount. And then other shorts that I've done, they get like a few here and there, and all of it adds up. But I just wanted to share with you the shorts that I have that got the most views. And then from that, noticing that my HBCU shorts that I was putting on this channel were getting decent amount of views, I ended up realizing I needed to start an HBCU channel that was more niched. So on that particular channel, I have a short on there that because I started the HBCU channel because I saw it was getting a lot of views and a lot of traction, you know what I'm saying? And I was getting a few subs from videos that I was putting on this channel. So I started the HBCU channel, and I put a short on there called HBCU 5K Boots on the Ground short. Recently, maybe about in June. It was at the end of June when I had videoed it when I was at the 5K HBCU 5K run walk that they do every year in Atlanta, and they do it in Philly, and they do it in DC as well. Well, I always do the one in Atlanta, and they called it a trail ride. It wasn't really a trail ride, but I guess at trail rides, they play a lot of popular line dance songs. And they played that Boots on the Ground song. Put in the comments if y'all heard that Boots on the Ground song. I'm sure a lot of people have. This is a real big hit. It is a good song. It is a good song. I ain't really pay attention to it. But once I saw them do it live and I videoed it at that particular event and I threw it up on my HBCU channel as a short, it was getting a lot of views, thousands. I think I got like 2,500 views. And that particular short ended up getting me 12 plus subs really quickly on my HBCU channel. So that's just giving y'all some examples of how shorts can get you a batch of subscribers very quick if you're very strategic on how you put those shorts up, or what types of shorts that you do. So I'm looking at my notes a little bit when I look down, just for those of y'all that don't know, so I stay on topic. So a lot of other shorts on this channel, on my HBCU channel, have about 1 to 3 subscribers. So like I said, all of that adds up. And on that channel, since it's so new, it's only a year and a half old. So I want to get subscribers as quick as possible so I can get up to that 500 so that channel can be monetized, or get up to that 1,000 so that channel can be monetized. So I still put the shorts up on there. Now, a lot of people, I see some YouTubers get on here and they say that shorts are not good to do because they're for people with short attention spans and all that kind of stuff. Well, I don't agree with that because it helps you get your subscribers. Now, that people that say that, the guy I see say that, he's a comedian and he already gets a whole bunch of subscribers easily anyway, so it probably ain't that important to him. But for smaller YouTubers that's trying to get monetized or close to getting monetized, we need those subscribers, and it really helps for that. And really, YouTube as a whole, the YouTube creators platform on here that emails us or sends us messages, the YouTube creator account on Threads and all that tells us to use shorts. If YouTube is telling us to do it, that means they want us to do it, and the algorithm is going to respect it and push your videos out there when you do what they're asking you to do. So I'd rather listen to them than listen to somebody that's telling us not to do YouTube shorts, because I've seen it work for me. So make sure that you do YouTube shorts so you can get those batches of subscribers very quickly, like I talked about. A lot of those subscribers that I've gotten real quick that I just talked about earlier happened in like the matter of like a few days or the matter of like a week or so. It didn't really take that long. So they come real quick when you do that. Moving right along. Most viewed shorts, the most viewed shorts tend to get you more subscribers. So the more views you get on the short, the more subscribers you're going to get naturally. Like I said earlier, I'm going to give y'all the number of views that those shorts that I talked about earlier got. The Crip Walk short, the Kendrick Lamar, They Not Like Us Crip Walk short, that's my biggest video, has 258,000 views. And like I said, it has 465 subs. So it's kind of going back through it for those people that's joining, coming in and out that may not have heard it. The Super Bowl one where I did the Kendrick Lamar impression at the Super Bowl has 42 subs. It has 42 subs on that one. So from that, because those are the two largest shorts I have, most viewed shorts I have, from that we can conclude that hopping on trends gets you the most views and the most subs on shorts. So in a way, I look back at my data, and all of the shorts that got a lot of subs and got a lot of views was some type of trend that I hopped on to get them. Whether I was doing it on purpose or whether I wasn't doing it on purpose, it was some sort of trend. And that's the reason why. Music trends tend to get a lot of subscribers and views. So if I were you, I would make sure that I always hop on those make shorts with music in them, with that popular trending music on them, because those are always going to get you a lot of subscribers. And do it in a creative way. And the ones with those trending music and stuff like that, the shorts you do with those are going to get you a lot of views too, as well, on those shorts. So the views and the subscribers go hand in hand. Like I said, the boots on the ground short from my HBCU channel, where I was just videotaping people doing the boots on the ground line dance at the 5K race I was at, because they have a little after party after in the field at Piedmont Park and all that. Y'all know that boots on the ground song been trending for a minute. You know, it been real popular, probably for almost a year now. So because of that, it's a lot of people that are, whenever they hear that song, or whenever they use that boots on the ground song, the song tends to do, or the short or the video or whatever tends to do very well, and people love to see that. That's what I've noticed thus far. Every time I use that boots on the ground song, whether it's a DJ playing it or whether it's a band playing it or whatever, those videos always do well and they always get several subscribers. I'm not telling you use boots on the ground. I'm saying use any trending song or trending audio to get you more subscribers in your shorts. That's gonna definitely help. That's what I've seen. My most viewed video and most sub one on other channel uses it. Like I said, for some reason, well, we know why. That Western and country stuff been real popular lately. I think a lot of that is because of Beyonce doing that country album. So because Beyonce did the country album, a lot of people right now are using Western themes and wearing cowboy hats and Western wear and all that good stuff, and all of the line dances and the boots on the ground song and all that stuff is real big right now. So if you use, maybe make some shorts with that type of stuff that ties into your niche, and that may draw a whole bunch of viewers and have the algorithm push it out to a whole bunch of different people. You know, it seems like